But we've been here about an hour or so. And there's Jack in the Box across the street. We're about to go to Jack in the Box.
So we got our order after, an hour and a half wait. We just ordered a minimum order because we're going to be hitting 7 spots today. Since it's getting real popular, we decided let's just hit up all the spots and see who has the best
Review.
not only quality but also taste and just whatever we feel, because we've gone to a few other different places but we've never compared them all, so that's what we're doing today. We each get one taco.
Choose your destiny.
Taste just with the taco itself.
Hot. We waited hours.
Good crunch, good spice. It tastes almost like a tamale, like a crunchy tamale. So flavor by itself, it's pretty good.
Like the consomme, it just really kicks it up a notch.
Now when you dip it in with the lime and the vegetables, that flavor is real good. And now we're adding the green salsa.
We're gonna make the nice. Ooh, spicy.
It's already, it has a kick to it. It's pretty spicy on its own. I mean, it's not, you can taste the spice. It's not that spicy. And now with the actual sauce, the salsa. It adds so much to the flavor. So everything together, it's like, it's real good. We're eating all these fresh, so we're not waiting. We thought about
getting them on
and then just eating them side by side. But sometimes if you wait a while, they get soggy, and you eat them when they're fresh. So that's the experience. This is our first stop. But the quality of the beef and the flavor is much better here than in the other ones we've tried. But we'll see at the end of it who comes out on top. A lot of places they sell until they're sold out. Some restaurants you can place an order all day, but a lot of these are like smaller businesses, like food trucks, so try to get there before they sell out.
It's delicious. 10 out of 10.
Dang, so already this is your top.
I love these.
It's the first one.
So these have the best flavor.
Yeah, the flavor is really good. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I've had some of the other ones that use a different, like stinkier cheese, and the flavor on those is just so much better, just the taco on its own. But overall, the flavor with the consomme and the salsa here, it's really good. But it's just the cheese. If the cheese was like the Mexican cheese or one of the stronger cheeses, man, that would be, and maybe that's just preference, but that would make it like a 9.5. On to the next one.
Yummy!
Look at that line!
Y'all could be in there for hours.
We waited an hour and a half.
Almost 2 hours. That's going to be a 3-hour wait.
Second stop is Elotes, the corner. Plenty of salsa, plenty of vegetables. The other one we went to, you get minimal amounts of pretty much everything.
Yeah, there's so much veggies.
I mean, you get enough. It's only 3 tacos. But here, everything stacked up. And you get the grilled jalapenos, the grilled onions. You're gonna add some other different kind of pepper. So these are like double the thickness.
Oh, you're making a mess.
Taste test first. Just the taco itself. So it's not as crispy. It's more soft. Flavor is okay. I think it's not as flavorful as the other one. It's more cheesy. It has a lot of cheese.
They're fat.
They're fat. They're big. They're thick. The consomme doesn't have much of a flavor. The taco's flavor is okay. I think this is probably going to be the place where you get the most value. It was $7.50 for 3 tacos. You get everything. A lot of salsa, a lot of vegetables, a lot of onions.
It's just
a jalapeno. It's just that there's not much flavor in it.
So, crunch?
Or crunch. So I would give these a 6.
I will give these a 3.
A 3? Wow, that's low. On to the next one. And this is Elotes, the corner. They have a bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah, I would would say that too. For your money, it's probably the best value.
Well,
So
we're
far.
gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
This is really 2 out of
2 out of 7. We got 5 more to go. We're at stop 3, so we've had these before.
He loves the cheese.
These are my favorite because of the cheese. The cheese, damn. It's like a Mexican cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is really, but it's that stinky cheese. It's not so strong, but it just gives it just enough flavor where there's a texture to it, and it's salty, and that shit is delicious. And it's crunchy and soft, not as crunchy as the first stop. On its own, I think it's the best. And now with the dip, the birria is okay, not much flavor in it. The cheese and the tacos is delicious. This just this itself is delicious. Doesn't even need this. I would give this a 9.
I think I'd give it a 4.
A 4? Wow.
Yeah.
You're talking about giving it a 4, she's taking another bite.
You can be sure.
To the next one. So stop number 4, I think, called, I already forgot. Nueva Era Taqueria. The Birria, you get a bigger cup. The other ones give you a smaller cup. This is a full-size cup.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
The most we've seen.
And they charge extra for it. So it's $3 extra.
I hear the crunch.
It's crunchy. It does taste different than the other ones. They're smaller, but they're packed, so they're thicker. What you would have if you go to a Mexican party, like when the way they cook it, it's more tender than the other ones we've tried, right? Doesn't it remind you like the flavoring in there? Like they use more traditional Mexican seasoning, like the bay leaf, the cumin. It tastes like something that you would get here. Let me wipe your freaking face off, because you ain't gonna do it yourself. It tastes like, it's like coming to someone's birthday party. That's what it tastes like. It tastes more like a taco than the other ones, right?
I think it has a lot more flavor.
I'm telling you, it just takes me back to like growing up, and you go to someone's house for a party, and all the kids, they're just running around while all the adults are like preparing the food. And by preparing, I mean slaughtering a goat and then burying it and waiting 7 hours or whatever it is for it to cook.
Okay.
Yeah. And they pull out the skull, like they pull out the cow head, so it tastes kind of like that. So it's like that kind of flavor is what you get here, more traditional Mexican than like the California style, which I think is what we've been tasting. So this has like a more familiar taste to me, and they have the cilantro inside. The other ones just have the cheese and the meat. This one has the cheese, the meat, the onions, the cilantro, the lime. So it's like a crunchy taco, like a traditional taco that you're used to, but crunchy. And then when you dip it into the birria, it's like tasting menudo. Yeah, like dipping it into menudo.
I think these are really good.
Yeah. So these, I think I would give it an 8.
Like all that's missing. I think they're the most flavorful we've had today.
They're the most just like a normal taco, but they're crunchy. It's like you just imagine a Mexican taco with cilantro, lime, onions, and you just wrap it in another tortilla and fry it up. It's good, but I don't know if this is the flavor that people are looking for. So that's number 4. Give it an 8.
We're just planning to take a few bites and go on to the next one, but yeah, I actually enjoyed those.
Yeah. These were the most home style. On to the next one. Alright, so this is number 5. Tacos Vida. So thank you right there. Crispy. Crispy as yeah. Really, really cheesy. It's pretty strong. Not so strong, but I think it's a lot of cheese.
So it's more like a quesadilla. A crispy quesadilla with meat.
Put some of the hot sauce in there, because the consomme itself doesn't have much flavor. A lot of these, it's kind of like you're just dipping it and water. You're just getting your taco wet. I like the salsa on this one. This is probably the best salsa.
Give 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
The meat brings a lot more flavor and it's a whole lot of cheese.
With this though, that brings it up. This is definitely the crispiest. Without the salsa, it would be like a 6, like I said. With the salsa, I would say like a 9. So this is what makes it. That's where the flavor is. So 9.
I would give it a 6.
On to the last one. We found one more taco truck called Birrieria y Taqueria Cortez. I'm gonna taste them just by themselves.
Soft. And crunchy.
Oh, these are soft. It tastes like menudo.
Like a tamale.
Yeah, like a mixture between menudo and a tamale. Not a lot of flavor, I don't think. It tastes more like a tamale than anything. Which if you're in the mood for a good tamale, hey, there's a good substitute. Yeah, the consomme tastes like menudo. I wish it was crunchier and had a bit more flavor. But no words. What you mean?
No words.
No words? Okay. So these are single tortilla. I feel like I ate more cheese than I did the meat. It tastes more traditional again. I think this is the oiliest of all. Again, I don't think the consomme has much flavor. It's real oily. Let's try with the hot sauce. 2 options. We have the green one, and then we have the red salsa. Put some of that straight on to the taco. Without the green salsa, it lacks a lot of flavor. And here, I mean, you're in a restaurant. You don't have to be out in the sun or pick up from a house or have to wait to take them home and eat. And by that time, a lot of these, because they're toasted, you get them home and they're sitting in their box. They get soggy and they lose a lot of the appeal, I think. You want the crunch, you want the crispiness, and you want just to enjoy them while they're hot, which you can do here. But overall, I think I would give them a 4 or 5.
I think I'm gonna give them a 7.5.
We're back home.
My top 3. So at number 3, Tres Betos. At number 2 is Calisience. And theirs is very crispy. The flavor is good. The consomme is like the best. Number 1, I'm gonna say Tacos Nueva. That was the first for me today. And the reason why is because although like I don't know if they tasted like more.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed the taste more. It was more like something that you would get served like at a party.
Yeah, it's familiar. It brings back a lot of memories from your childhood growing up going to Mexican parties. I think that's happening. And for me, at number 3 was Tacos Vida. So Tacos Vida is a house and you go and it's home cooked. So what I like most about, like I was pretty like, yeah, it's good, it's okay. And then I brought out the green salsa and I poured it on and it was like, dang, it went from being like a 7 to like a 9. So it was like 7, 9, 8.9 is like right up there.
Yeah.
So there, the salsa, the green salsa, man, that was good. So number 3 for them because of that.
Yeah, that salsa could take it up.
Yeah, the salsa, if you got good salsa and everything else, it's like, it's not quite there, that'll take it up. Everything mixed together brings the flavors out. So at number 2, I have Calisience. So number 2, and this one's hard because it can be number 1, easily be number 1. They have the best overall flavor. Their consomme is number 1. For sure their consomme is number 1. The flavor is there, it's soft, it's crispy, it's fresh, like you get it. The wait time, it's worth it. Yeah, it's an hour, 2 hours. They can work and improve on that.
within 2 hours.
But it's worth it. And we build up an appetite and we make it like a whole, okay, we're going there, we know we're gonna wait. We party in the car, we build up an appetite while we wait, and we know it's gonna be worth it. And then number one to me is it Tapatillos? Is that what it is?
The house.
Yeah, again another
Basically
home,
cheese.
homemade. So this is someone's mom cooking, and they tell you when you place an order. Oh yeah, let me know when you're gonna get here or when you want to place your order, because our mom cooks them like to order. So the first time I had it, I was like, dang, instant, like number one. No consomme, nothing, just the taco itself. It's not as crispy as some of the other ones, but it's the cheese, the flavor and the cheese, just that alone. It just wins. The consomme, not much flavor. When we get it, when we order there, we add our own salt, our own butter, our own spices. So you can bring that up yourself. But either way, it's like the cheese is what makes it. So that's the reason it's number one. Their hot sauce isn't that great either, but it's just the cheese for me. It brings out a lot of flavor in the taco, and the meat is good. But overall, I think if we were to together decide like overall who would we recommend, I mean everyone has their own preferences, but I think Calisience, is that how you pronounce it? Number one between both of us. The wait time is long, but it is worth it. And for me, the only thing that would bump them up to number one is the cheese. Because I get some of that stinky Mexican cheese, not the one that's too like pungent, but one that has a little bit more texture and flavor. Easily number one, no competition. They would just have everything. For me, Tapatillos, go support their mom, because their mom, damn, she knows how to cook that with that cheese. I don't know what her secret is, but maybe y'all can work together and y'all can all combine your recipes. And there was one location that was closed today.
We didn't get to try it.
Which I think it was another house, Antojitos MX on Instagram. So whenever they open up, we'll go check them out. So after 6 hours of non-stop driving and eating, we have something to present.
A Chef's Plate Award.
So this is for our overall top pick between the two of us.
Yeah.
And the winner is
Calisience.
So congrats. Keep working hard. Keep improving. Don't let the competition catch up. And we'll be there to eat them tacos.